Hi everyone and welcome to Just Love. My name is Paula and I'm here with Judy. Hi Judy.
Hi Paula, hi everyone.
Judy, in our last episode we enjoyed the very powerful message entitled The Seeking of Truth. This message has many important points to ponder regarding the seeking of truth. You talked about the many traps that are out there for the unwary and gullible, so many belief systems based on misinterpretations and misunderstandings of true wisdom teachings. You went on to say that so much has been deleted, so much added, changed, twisted, and perverted for self-gain, for greed, for the pandering to ego, and to manipulate and control others. What comes to mind for me while listening to this is how the Bible has been changed. The Bible has been translated more than once and redacted, so really we're not getting the full story. There could be many reasons for this, but ultimately we are left wondering. So going back to the very beginning, I wanted to ask you to enlighten us with your version of the creation story compared to the creation story that the Bible tells us.
Okay, Paula, the problem with the Bible is that, as you say, it's been translated and retranslated so many times and also badly misinterpreted. It should not be taken as 3D. The original information was much deeper, but right from the beginning there was also major misunderstanding of the God figure it describes. The God portrayed in the Old Testament was a combination of advanced off-planet visitors with their technology, along with that of an older and technically advanced Earth human culture that I refer to as the Reptarians, who are still actively controlling and enslaving us now. Earth-plane humanity is a very polarised culture, and ultimately we create our own reality. So therefore our so-called gods also tend to be very polarised, as is the God of the Old Testament. However, back to the misinterpretation, we only need to compare the version of the Lord's Prayer in its original Aramaic that Jesus would have spoken to the version used today in church services. Nearly the whole original meaning has been lost. I'll include this original version, translated by Dale Allen Hoffman, in the information below.
Yes, because that's a perfect example, Judy. You recently did an interview with Bibba Logan from the Bibba Frequency, Conversations with Consciousness. A great interview, if anyone missed it, and it's on Judy's website, you can catch it. In that interview, you told Bibba that yes, we are all indeed star-seeded, because if we weren't, we would still be swinging by our tails from tree to tree. So what you are saying is that humans are evolving because we are star-seeded.
Yes, misinterpretation has happened with the Genesis story, the creation of humankind on Earth, but at the same time, Darwin's scientific theory of evolution is also flawed, in that it denies any outside intervention, claiming that humans just evolved naturally from apes. If that was correct, then it should still be happening, but it isn't. We're related, but are now separate species. Author-researcher Greg Braden's book, Human by Design, reports that science now accepts that human DNA was edited from chimpanzee DNA in 2 chromosomes, 2 and 8, some 200,000 years ago. One edit enabled complex spoken language and the other enhanced human reasoning. Further enhancement of human DNA is now occurring with the so-called star children and star seeds, whose mothers are taken up on ET ships during their pregnancy, where DNA enhancement is carried out on the unborn fetus. These modern-day genetic changes are also being recognised by science, as author-researcher Mary Rodwell reports in her books The New Human, Awakening to Our Cosmic Heritage, and Awakening, How ET Contact Can Transform Your Life.
So Judy, how would you define the difference between what a star child is and any other amazing being on the planet is? Can you talk more on this, please?
Yes, this is just an example of us needing to put labels on things. We're all starseeds, but these are just terms or labels that have been coined to describe ones who have even more enhanced DNA. They've been around since history began, with certain ones such as Tesla and Einstein being good examples. It's just that now, as we go through the shift from 4th to 5th world consciousness, more are coming into the world with even more upgraded DNA. It really started happening after the Second World War, with a trickle starting in the 1950s and 60s, and has increased from there on.
So we're all star-seeded with enhanced DNA, as Greg Braden's book says. But after World War II, more DNA enhancement started being done. And yes, that is so true, the way we need to put labels on everything. I guess it's just part of being focused in 3D.
I know that it also helps us to clarify and understand things more easily. Many of these concepts are very hard for us to get our heads around. This is why my ET family always push the need to keep things simple, which I try to do in my books. So, on that note, if people want to read about all of this in more detail, my books are available from Amazon, and they are Human by Day, Zeta by Night, followed by the Zeta Message, then Extraterrestrial Presence on Earth, Lessons in History, and my two most recent books, both Kindle editions and both also available in German, An Interview with an Alien, Comments by an Undercover ET, and Cosmic Spirituality, Blending Religion and Science in Oneness from an Off-Planet Perspective.
Thanks, Jude. And thanks, everyone, for listening. Please share, like and subscribe. Sending you all much love, and bye for now.